Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Our today's vlog is about the city of London. Tourists love London as it offers a range of experience for young and old. Spending 48 hours in London will give you a brief and a very busy introduction to this vibrant city. Here are some of the must-see places during your 48 hours in London. At number first, we have the River Thames. There is a large selection of boat trips to take down the River Thames. Seeing the city from the water always provide an alternative views. Cruising down the River Thames will take you past Canary Wharf, the City Hall, Big Ben and Tower of London. You can choose from restaurant cruises, hoop on hoop of cruises and high-speed cruises. There is a cruise to suit every budget. The second thing to do is walk on a London Bridge. Several bridges named London Bridge have spanned the River Thames between the City of London and Southwark in central London. The current crossing, which opened to traffic in 1973, is a block of Girger Bridge built from concrete and steel. It replaced a 19th century stone arch bridge, which in turn superseded a 600 years old stone built medieval structure. Not taking picture with a telephone booth doesn't complete your trip to London. The next important thing to do is experience the London Underground, the Tube. London has one of the best underground train system in the world. Unfortunately, it's also kind of pricey to use as your primary transport method to get around the city. The busy system in London is much more affordable, but you should at least take a short ride on the tube just to experience this. Afterwards, the important thing that comes to your bucket list is to visit the very famous Westminster Abbey. If you love the royal family and their traditions, a visit to Westminster Abbey comes highly recommended. Westminster is more than 700 years old and is known as the Coronation Church. Prince William and Kate Middleton's wedding also took place in this Westminster. Some very prominent British figures are buried here, including Sir Isaac Newton, Charles Dickens, as previous British monarchs, including Henry III and George II. To avoid the crowds, try to visit the Westminster early in the morning. The next important thing to do, visit Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace is the Queen's official residence. The changing of the guard is the main event at Buckingham's Palace. Sorry, I forgot that the King has already passed away, so it's now the King's residence. So the main event at Buckingham Palace and is free, and the changing of the guard takes daily at 10:45, lasts approximately 45 minutes. Art lovers should consider visiting the Queen's or the King's Gallery for a peek at the royal collections of the painting. As I told you, if you visit it in the morning, as it's very crowding in the evening, because most of the people when they get free, so their main aim to visit this Buckingham Palace or Trafalgar Square. Trafalgar Square is always buzzing with activity. You can find the world's smallest police station in the southeast corner of Trafalgar Square. The Nansel columns guide Trafalgar Square and commemorate the Battle of Trafalgar that took place in 1805. Maltby Street Market. It's a classic go for many locals. It's filled with a variety of street food from classic fish chips to strawberry and cream donuts. It's not a big street, but still you can find many type of food here. After eating, I would say that get a good view. There are so many options for viewing London from the high. The London Eye is expensive but provides lovely view of London. An alternative is to visit the summit of the short building around sunset to see Canary Wharf light up as the sun goes down. If your budget is limited, you can view London for free from the Sky Garden at the top of 20 Fenchurch Street building. Next is visiting a museum. London has excellent museums, most of which are free. The British Museum has artifacts from around the world, such as Egyptian mummies and the Rosetta Stones, and keep you occupied for hours. Alternate options for free museums include the Natural Museum and the Victoria and Albert Museum. Another must thing is visit a traditional British pub. One of the best way to spend a few hours in the unpleasant weather is visiting a British pub. British pubs are cozy and provide an opportunity to give your tired feet a break after seeing so many sights. Pop into the famous George Inn for a traditional pint of beer. Alternative, try another British favorite in the form of fish and chips. Another suggestion, experience an afternoon tea. Another traditional British experience is to have during your 48 hours in London is going for afternoon tea. Many hotels and restaurants offer this experience and the price are very considerably. The National Theatre afternoon tea is reasonably priced and the quality of the food is excellent. And the last thing, do not forget to attend performance in the West End Theatre. Thank you.